Well, hello, everybody. It's time for some football here on the 2K Sports Network. Broadcasting live from Wayne County Stadium. For the home team, we've got the Firebirds. They're facing off against the Gunslingers. I'm Dan Stevens, and across from me is Peter O'Keefe. Well, Peter, let's see today's lineups.
Shannon Sharp and Emmett Smith head up the attack for the Gunslingers. Well, these two stars playing side by side present a real problem for defenses. One star is often enough to change a game, but two stars, well, that's how things get out of hand. But looking at the other team, we see they're not short on skill either. Joe Montana and Barry Sanders are consistent all-pro performers for the Firebirds. Together, these two make for one of the best backfields in the pros. Simply the best, folks. And look at the rest of those players. Some real talent out there.
Okay, Peter, here's the coin toss.
Hey, kid, I'll be gentle.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Heads.
Heads it is.
We'll kick.
The Gunslingers have won the toss and select a kick.
Yepremian kicks off, and the game is underway. Sanders catches it back at the 2. At the 27. The Firebirds will start the drive at their own 27-yard line. Golf makes the right sideline, and he picks up 9.
Willie Golf must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Down. Sit. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Sanders takes the handoff and left, stopped at the 42. First down, 10 yards to go. Sanders picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Eyes front. We're using Trey 90 slant and stops. Break.
Second and 8 from your Firebirds, 43-yarder.
Down. Set. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hyena. Black. 89.
Barry Sanders is wide open on that play. Makes you wonder if the defensive coordinator wants to keep his job or not.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Third and 3 from your Firebirds, 48-yarder.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Good.
Lomacek makes the nice catch, and they convert on third down.
Joe Montana couldn't look the defenders off the ball on this one. Here's an example of one guy making a play against several. Oh, it was close, but his receiver made a positive play on it. His first huge connection of the day was
2 inches from the sun, I swear.
All right, settle down. Slight exaggeration there, big guy. All right, that was a big play. This defense better watch themselves. A line has just been drawn. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Montana throws a heater, and it's complete at the 21, and he's stopped right there.
Willie Galt snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
Second and 2.
Let's finish
from
this drive.
The Gunslingers, 18-yard line.
Down.
Sanders catches it in the lap, and he's looking for room. Brought down at the 17.
Ronaldo Gaylor brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. Sanders will get the carry on 3rd down and heads up at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in 5th gear before the defense could even react.
Motored for some easy yards.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
First down, goal to go.
You know, Dan, this might be a nice time to try a little fade to their go-to receiver.
Goal hauls it in right side, and that's a touchdown.
Pass complete to Galt.
Joe Montana throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 52 yards and 1 touchdown.
Back for the point after. Blake on the hold.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
Your Firebirds are kicking off. Smith back to receive.
You got it, baby.
Murray kicks it off. Smith fields the kickoff at the 2. The visiting team has it. Down at the 24.
For a gain of 22 yards on the play. Ball will be placed around the 24-yard line. First and 10 from the Gunslingers, 24-yard line.
Everywhere you look, I'm gonna be right there.
Norton Jr. takes him down back at the 21.
Ken Norton Jr. targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down.
You're not going nowhere.
Reed catches the hard throw and picks up 4 on the play.
Andre Reed had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this 3rd down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
3rd and 8 from the Gunslingers, 25-yard line.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Tips it to the left sideline, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
Austin ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
Minardi lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
To the punt. Golf. Deep to receive.
Minardi gets the snap and punts it away. Galt hauls it in at the 31. Tackled at the 33.
Turn of 1 on the play. Ball is spotted up.
The Firebirds got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Montana throws a big high lob, and the reception's made at the 36. 10, 5, touchdown!
Firebirds. Pass complete to Maynard.
John Maynard makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
This is a take-no-prisoners kind of guy when he is in the red zone.
Oh, after piling up some good yardage on the day, he makes a big play here for a score.
Murray is back to the point after. Blake on the hold.
Now the point after, and it's good.
The point is good. The Firebirds are picking up. Smith back to the return.
Murray kicks it away. Smith catches it back at the 4. Tackled at the 27.
Emmett Smith got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
Ball is spotted at the 27-yard line.
The Gunslingers stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. It's intercepted. Down at the 39.
Terry McDaniel bags the ball after his teammate tips it his way. That's great coordinated D. Nice pick. I'm not saying they practiced that in preseason, but I did see some volleyball nets around training camp.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Firebirds are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. Montana fires this one for the lead. The reception's made at the 37, hammered down at the 30.
Joe Montana made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down and less than a yard.
Down. Check. Goal. 51. Check.
Sanders gets the ball second down and barely picks up the first down.
First down, Firebirds. First and 10 from the Gunslingers.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 31. Dragged down at the 23.
Barry Sanders.
A nice spin move there to elude the D. He just sailed on by.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
2nd and 4 from the Gunslingers. 23-yarder.
Down! Check! 44! Hyena! Black! 76!
Sanders will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Tackle made by Malone. No gain on the play.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
3rd and 4 from the Gunslingers. 23-yarder.
Down! Sit!
Montana throws this on a roll. Gets at the 18, eventually tackled at the 12.
Really gone. There's no one around to stop him. And what are the defenders doing out there?
What? I mean, were they thinking he'd drop it?
Apparently they weren't even thinking at all. It makes you wonder how far away we are from substitutions in that secondary.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 31 yards on 4 catches.
Sanders sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 71 yards and 1 touchdown.
The extra point, and it's good.
Smith back to receive.
Murray kicks it off. Smith fields the kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 21.
Emmitt Smith got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Gunslingers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 21-yard line.
89! Hyena! Red! 45!
Lamb tackles in for a short loss.
Leon Lett got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Hyena! Red! Leopard! 56! Listen up! Goal 26!
Sacks him back at the 16.
Oh! You gotta get rid of that thing quick the next time.
Dennis Greer comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh, yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
16-yard line.
Harbaugh Makes the pass, and it's complete. He can run, and he's stopped right there. Couch was in on the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Chad Couch shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
They allow a bunch of yards, but they do not allow the first. They hold strong on the yards that mattered most.
Ooh, they almost let that one get away from him.
Almost, but not quite. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Firebirds in command of this one, 21-0.
They only need a couple here. Look, buckle down, guys. Go time.
Minardi takes the snap and punts it away. Galt fields the punt at the 31. Brought down at the 33.
Willie Galt got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Firebirds are really in command and have yet another shot to score. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 33-yard line. Back at the 31.
Eric Turner read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
2nd and 12. Ball at the 31-yard line.
Down. 6. This ain't a good day to run the ball. Listen up. Goal. 74. Listen up. Gray. 34.
Maynard catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Don Maynard gets there to reel in the catch despite being double covered. What do you have to do to intimidate this guy? Well, he never takes his eye off the ball, Dan, even as he's bracing for the hit.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Yeah, read my melody. Exoskeleton, flexo, just the best. Go tell a friend. And Z.
Sanders has his number called on 1st down and heads left. The 25, 15, 5, touchdown.
Firebirds. Sanders. Carry. 53 on the play.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Murray is back for the point after. Blake will hold the kick.
Now the point after, and it's good. Murray kicks it away. Penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Holding, number 83, receiving team, 10-yard penalty from the spot at the 5. 1st down.
Andre Reed clearly held his man back there. Offensive holding was the right call.
The Gunslingers haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 16-yard line. Smith catches the flat and is at the 20, pushed out at the 20.
Emmitt Smith made the grab as the coverage seemed like they were in another world. Whose man is he?
He just couldn't get cranked up coming out of the tunnel, waiting until the second quarter to make his first catch.
And you know, that's a big confidence builder, Dan. Now he should be able to settle into his game and contribute.
20-yard line.
Down. 6.
McCarthy, Jackson way back at the 13.
Julius McCarthy gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
13-yard line.
Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Mike Carroll scares anyone to enter his grid in the zone. Nice job to force that incompletion. Solid coverage. He showed a lot of confidence there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
Minardi lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Minardi takes the long snap and punts it away. Galt hauls it in at the 49. Tackled at the 48.
Willie Galt didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Firebirds offense takes the field, and they are already halfway home. They'll start at the 48-yard line. Catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
John Maynard just couldn't have been expecting this. 3 defenders on his tail.
There had to be someone else open.
Risky, but the throw paid off.
He explodes out of the gate with a number of catches. This guy, well, he's just a consistently good player, Peter.
Absolutely, Dan. Really impressive communication with his quarterback.
For about 5.
A pickup of 5 on the play. Green with the tackle.
Watch out for the play action! Down! Counter, watch counter! Sit! Wing left! Double wing left!
Novacek snags the dart right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
13 on the play.
Jay Novacek had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
This has been quite a clinic on how to execute a short passing attack.
Great job by the quarterback of hitting his receivers in stride so they can continue to advance the ball with their legs after the catch.
Second down, 4 yards to go.
Run, pass, or even a quarterback sneak. All options here.
Sanders will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up one on the play.
No gain on the play. Third and 3.
Down. Sit. Cover your man, G. Cover your man. Go cut. Wing. Go cut.
Sanders picks up about 2, and they will be just shy of the markers. Fourth down.
Bobby Malone made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
He now has 5 tackles in the game. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Blake on the hold.
Murray from 18 yards and puts it through. It's good.
Eddie Mills booted a short one through the uprights. Hey, it's 3 points no matter how close you are.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
No fire there to pick off. Smith deep to receive.
Murray kicks it away. Smith catches it back at the 1. It's a tackle, stopped at the 27.
Emmitt Smith received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
27 yards.
The Gunslingers are fading fast and desperately need to score. Their offense will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Farmer catches it left sideline, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Lloyd credited with the tackle. Second and 7.
Down. Sit.
Harbaugh throws a high, long one to the right, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. 5, and touchdown.
Pass complete to Reed.
Andre Reed will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
Big play to snare that one and put 6 on the board.
He's got a nose for the end zone, Dan, and the ability to get there. Coverage better tighten up, though, unless they want to see that play again.
Yepremian is back for the point after. Kalaga on the hold.
Now the extra point, and it's
Extra
good.
point is good. The Gunslingers are kicking off. Sanders deep to receive.
Yepremian sends it downfield. Sanders fields the kickoff at the 2. Dodges a tackle, spins free, eventually tackled at the 34.
Barry Sanders took the starch out of a powerful kick by running it back for some serious yardage.
34 yards.
The Firebirds will begin the drive at their 34-yard line.
Firebirds, 34 yards.
Sit.
Sanders gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
They pick up a 3 on the punt. Williams with the tackle.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
From your Firebird, 37-yarder.
Down. Sit. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Lucy. Lucy. 60.
Montana lobs this one way over the middle, and the reception's made at the 40. Finally stopped at the 32.
Joe Montana makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 231 yards and no interceptions.
And that brings up second down.
Pick up 4 yards on the field with the tackle.
Let's go.
2nd and 5.
Down. Sit. Louis.
Montana lofts this one out to the left, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 3.
Morris Green picks off the pass because he plays the zone so well here, completely snookering the quarterback. That's just how you do it, folks. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Gunslingers need to score here before the half to get some momentum. They'll start at their own 3-yard line. Smith gets the call on first down and heads wide right. No one in front of him. The 45, 35, 20, 15, 5, touchdown.
Smith with the carry. Gain of 97 on the play.
Dano, this is one beaut of a run, and that's an understatement, my friend. Look at him go here. Move, speed, and a little bit of flash all the way to the end zone, baby. You can't coach that kind of individual performance.
2-minute warning.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
The point is good.
Who's feeling this one? Who's feeling this one?
The Gunslingers are set for the kickoff. Sanders back to receive.
Yepremian sends it downfield. Sanders catches it back at the 4. Round to a halt at the 27.
That was a crusher, baby. I gave it to him good.
The Firebirds were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 27-yard line. Montana zips it to the left sideline, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Don Maney had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Another short, quick strike, and the defense looks helpless to stop this ball control strategy.
Yeah, it's a great game plan this offense has been executing, no doubt about it.
Second down from the shotgun. Sanders gets past the line, tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Barry Sanders used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
3rd and 5. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Montana fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Bobby Malone came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Deep to receive.
Takes the snap and punts it away.
Reed fields the punt at the 31. Tackled at the 36.
Andre Reed didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Gunslingers got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 36-yard line. Harbaugh throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dennis Greer came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up.
Man, we need more out of you. Where you been today? Don't worry, man. I'm going to get it turned around.
2nd and 10 from the Gunslingers. 36-yard line.
Down! Set!
Smith catches the heater left sideline, and the Gunslingers take their first time out.
Emmitt Smith had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
This is what we're going to do. Bunch 50, Z deep post. Look alive, baby. Break!
3rd and 6 from the Gunslingers. 39-yard line.
Harbaugh throws it to their right sideline, and it's intercepted.
You can't get that crap past me, man.
Rufus Ryan gets a nice pickoff here, just gets right in there and gets his mitts around the ball.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Firebirds come out on the field and are looking to extend their lead before the break. They'll start at the 44-yard line. Sanders makes the catch. The Firebirds take their first time out. Montana throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Jim Hartwig came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
This is a big one, boys. We need to stop. Hype it up. Hype it up. Let's go.
3rd and 5 from the Gunslingers. 40-yard line.
Down. Sit. Let's keep him out of range. Let's keep him out of range. Weak back, weak back, weak back.
Maynard grabs the first ball. The Firebirds will take a timeout. That's their second.
John Maynard had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Boy, he zips through the passing lanes in those medium zones.
Yeah, the defense has to try and close him out of there, or he's just going to keep on coming.
First down, the clock is stopped at 25.
Counter, watch out. Goal, 21.
Montana fires this one. It's complete at the 24. Second down from the eye. Van Pelt tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Brad Van Pelt came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Murray is back to attempt a field goal from the 21-yard line. Blake on the hold.
Murray kicks from 38 yards out, and it's good.
Mark Blake handled this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
Murray kicks it away. Smith fields the kickoff at the 2. Takes 3. At the 28.
Emmitt Smith received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Gunslingers take the field with the clock at 2. Harbaugh throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Firebirds in command of this one, 34-14.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports halftime show?
Now look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Gunslingers are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Montana went up top on a third down play, and he was able to find his man. A 26-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Firebirds get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Midway through the first, all at their own 32-yard line. Maynard emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 67-yard touchdown for the home team. Still midway through the first quarter, the Gunslingers back by 14. McDaniel shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Firebirds, end of the first quarter, Sanders would let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. A 12-yard touchdown for the home team. The Firebirds leading 21-0. Sanders is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then he's off to the races. A 53-yard touchdown for the home team. The Firebirds have opened it up and now lead by 28. Now early in the second quarter, this time at the 49-yard line. Montana would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up an extra point-like 19-yard field goal. Answering right back, the Gunslingers trailing by 31. Reed came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. They close the gap some. They're now down by 24. The Firebirds, middle of the second. Novacek makes him pay here as he's running a deep route, and this ball is right where it needs to be. Big play by the offense, but they couldn't make good and threw it away on an interception later in the drive. The Firebirds ahead 31-7. Smith is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 97-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Gunslingers narrow the gap a bit. They are down by 17. Late into the second quarter, all at their own 38-yard line. Ryan was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Coming up on the end of the half, the Firebirds up by 17. Murray would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Firebirds are up big at the half, 34-14.
Nice job, Dan.
The Gunslingers will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 34-14. Now, let's get to the game.
Firebird are set for the kickoff. Smith deep to receive.
Murray kicks it, and the second half is underway. Smith fields the second half kickoff at the 2.
Emmitt Smith was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
26 yards.
The Gunslingers are now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they can't be happy with their passing game. We'll see what they call on this drive as we start at their own 26-yard line. Harbaugh tips it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 20.
Big pick, baby! Big pick!
Terry Supernall has helped playing the zone here, so he's got some wiggle room to make a game-changing play, and he does. Terrific interception, Dan.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Firebirds will start this drive all the way back at the 20-yard line. Sanders is at the 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Barry Sanders plays defense like a fiddle on this play. Watch him at work.
That is just a great spin move. The defense totally falls for it and cannot get near it.
You know, sometimes when the defense is expecting contact, a neat spin away like that can be so effective.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
The point is good. Firebird to kick off. Smith deep to receive.
Murray kicks it away. Smith catches it back at the 2. And they're down at the 23.
Emmitt Smith received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
23-yard line.
The Gunslingers stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 23-yard line. Penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91. Defense, the penalty is declined.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 35-yard line.
Down. 6.
Smith catches this one and is at the 40. The ball's loose.
Fumble on the play. The Gunslingers recover the ball. Second and 2. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down.
Smith gains 5 on the play, and that brings up first down.
First and 10.
Down. 6. The quarterback ain't even gonna look your way. Single back. Goal. 54.
Sharp tries to get free, hunted down at the 41.
Gain of 12 yards on the play. First down, Gunslingers.
Shannon Sharp shakes his opponent at the line and beats him on a quick pattern.
They just couldn't cover him man up, plain and simple.
Yeah, great catch and execution.
He was shut out the first half, but with that catch, he gets an opportunity to make up for it here in the third.
He ran a great route and gave his quarterback a nice target to throw to. That's textbook.
Loses about 3, and that brings up second down.
Kane with the tackle. He loses 3 on the play.
Tijana Kane saw where that play was going right away and stopped it cold for a loss of yardage.
A beautiful hit on that one. He really brought some thunder with him.
And he rained on the offense's hopes of gaining some yards. In fact, the rest of this drive may get a little overcast.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Austin catches it left sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Austin must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this third down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
30 yards.
Throws this on a rope, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Gain of 12 yards on the play. First down, Gunslingers.
Austin probably made a wise move going out of bounds once he was past the markers.
Great play, although, you know, Peter, it almost seems a little rude not to let the defense tackle it.
Very impolite, Dan. You'd think he didn't want to know what the turf here tasted like.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Brewski chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
A pickup of 4 yards on the play. Couch credited with the tackle.
Yeah! Let's
Second
go,
and 6.
D! Let's keep it up! Down! Here we go! 6. Eyes front. We're using bunch 50 Z deep post. Ready, break.
3rd and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Down. Set. Let's go, D. That's what we stand for.
Intercepted. Leaps over the tackle. Tackled at the 17.
Chad Couch breaks up the play and snatches away what could have been a touchdown pass. Oh, brutal. What could have been a big play ends up as a demoralizing one.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Firebirds are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 17-yard line.
74.
Montana throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made at 15. Dragged down at the 21.
On the reception, Bush with the tackle.
Hey, what was the story with the pick?
Thanks.
2nd and 6 from your Firebirds, 21-yard line.
Down. Set.
Sanders takes his 16th carry of the game and almost gets back to the line of scrimmage, but not quite before he's taken down.
Brad Van Pelt read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down.
You don't get nowhere running the ball. Sit. Lucy, gun.
Montana throws a heater right sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Chris Armstrong looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Reed is deep to receive.
Oh yeah, this one's mine. This one's mine.
Ellis takes the snap and punts it away.
Reed
Hauls it in at the 42. Tackled hard at the 48.
One back for a gain of 9 on the play. Ball will be placed around the 48-yard line.
The Gunslingers have turned the ball over the past 2 times out, so they'll need to be careful as they start this drive at the 48-yard line.
Emmett Smith didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Let's go.
2nd and 9. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Down. When you come back, listen up. Grade 34.
Austin grabs the road right side, and that's good for 6.
Jim Harbaugh threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. 3rd down with a split backfield. Smith takes this one off the toss and gets tackled short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Kerry McDaniel brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Here I come, Butter. I'm coming. I'm about to punt.
Minardi
takes the long snap and punts it away.
James Hakeem is not going to get very far on this one at all. He's going to manage to get the ball right there, but there's not much room after that. That's good coverage by this special team squad.
The Firebirds offense comes out backed up against their own goal line. They will start at their own 5-yard line. Takes it for his 17th carry and gets the first and more. The 45, 35, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97, defense. The penalty is declined. The score is good.
It's all about teamwork, and there's no better example of that than this play. Watch everyone down there. That's 11 men working as one. And when that happens, baby, touchdown. You can't coach cohesion like that.
Murray is back for the point after. Blake will hold the kick.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Point is good.
Murray kicks it away. Smith fields the kickoff at the 1.
Dodges the tackle. Tackled at the 28.
Emmett Smith was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Placed around the 28-yard line.
The Gunslingers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Smith chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Mylan's credited with the tackle.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
The Gunslingers, 32-yard line.
Down! 6, switch, black, 68, switch, black, 79.
Takes him down back at the 27.
Ray Farmer showed great speed and pursuit and made the stop for a big loss. The offense will have a long way to go after this play.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long.
Switch, black, 15.
Williams catches this one, and they get the first on third and long.
Gain of 22 yards on the play. First down, Gunslingers.
Terrence Williams works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
First and 10 from the Gunslingers, 49-yard line.
Down. 6. 3, no comeback.
Harbaugh rifles it out left side, and this one is incomplete.
Andre Reed ran a short pattern on that last play, but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Safranek snags the dark right sideline, and he picks up 9.
Jermaine Safranek must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Smith cruises out to the left side and jukes to a first down.
Emmitt Smith played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Sharp makes a catch out to the left and is at the 35, brought down at the 33.
Jim Harbaugh made a good, clean throw. That's a textbook play executed perfectly.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down coming up on the 10th play of the drive.
This is a very good run for a sizable gain, Dan. You can't ask for much more out of your rushing offense than that.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Firebirds in command of this one, 48-14.
48. First and 10.
Is this a great drive or what?
Barber makes a catch on the right sideline and gains a couple.
McCarthy with the push out of bounds.
Break.
2nd and 7. Ball at the 19-yard line.
Harbaugh throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ryan Mylans couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
3rd down coming up. Austin catches the heater left sideline, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Austin got out of bounds after getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
Yepremian is in for the field goal. 16-yard line. Malott will hold the kick.
Yepremian kicks it from 33 yards. It's good.
Gary Yepremian has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The Gunslingers are set for the kickoff. Sanders back to the
Yepremian kicks it off. Sanders fields it way back at the 3. One man to beat, no one in front of him. Touchdown! Point, and it's good. Murray kicks it off. Smith fields the kickoff at the 1. Breaks free. Crosses the field. Tackled at the 23. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Face mask, number 39, kicking team. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Wayne Brewski held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
The Gunslingers came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 28-yard line.
26! Listen up! Hot, hot, hot!
McDaniel penetrates and makes the stop at the 27.
Terry McDaniel read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
When you come back, all you'll see is me. Hyena!
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Roderick Ruddy dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
A nice throw down the field, but they can't reel it in. That would have been a big play and a big first down.
Yeah, they had it, just didn't go their way this time.
3rd and 11 from the Gunslingers, 27 yards.
Harbaugh passes a high, long run, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Chad Couch didn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Collected the punt. Golf, deep to receive.
Minardi takes the snap and punts it away. Galt fields the punt at the 35. Tackled at the 40.
Willie Galt got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Firebirds send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 40-yard line. Williams tackles him for a short loss.
Adam Williams read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Second and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down. Sit. You're not going nowhere. Stop. Rip. Good.
Sanders will lose 4 on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Adam Williams showed great speed and pursuit and made the stop for a big loss. The offense will have a long way to go after this play.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Joe Montana had his clock cleaned on that one. Managed to get rid of the ball, but it fell incomplete.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Your Firebirds have selected to punt. Reed is deep to receive.
Let's block the punt. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Ellis takes the long snap and punts it away. Reed catches it at the 24. Tackled hard at the 30.
Run back for a gain of 5 on the play. Ball will be placed around the 30-yard line.
The Gunslingers stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 30-yard line.
Takes him down back at the 28.
Dennis Greer got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Eyes front. We're using straight open 50 XA post. Let's make it count. Break.
Second and 11.
Down. Sit. When you come back, all you gonna see is me.
Austin catches the ball and manages to hold on after the punishing hit.
Gain of 23 on the play. First down, Gunslingers.
Austin faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
He'd been laying low all day, and then look out. They send him deep downfield. Great changeup.
And that's what the setup was for. Dink, 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 and then air it out.
Down. Sit.
Smith has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Couch with the tackle.
Let's go.
Second and 6 from the Gunslingers. 45-yard line.
Down. Sit. Running the ball ain't gonna get you nowhere today. Hut. Watch the right side. Watch the right side.
Right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
15 on the play. First down, Gunslingers.
It's on now! It's on now!
First and 10 from your Firebirds. 30-yard line.
Down. You don't get nowhere running the ball. Sit.
Smith carried on first down and barely gets past the line of scrimmage for a negligible gain on the play. Norton Jr. tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Ken Norton Jr. can't quite get position for the interception, but he does manage to swat it off course. Quick hands.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
Andre Reed ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They get some yards out of that play, but they are short.
Yeah, didn't get quite the punch they wanted to.
Okay, let's run. Train 90, slant and stop. Break. Go time.
Yeah, me and my melanin, exoskeleton, flexo-relic is the best, go tell a friend. And Z to be the backbone element. Hit him, make it crack, cause he's cracked so eloquent. The top contenders who will not surrender. Undercover, but let's get back in the hot ginger. Completely good.
Williams catches the hard throw and tries to get free, and he's stopped right there.
Central McCullum is here to play, I tell you. What a stop on fourth down, and it's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
They went for it on fourth down and fell short. Obviously, they felt like they needed a lot more than 3.
Well, and they still do, Dan. They needed that conversion really badly, and the offense couldn't close the deal.
The Firebirds take the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? We'll find out as they start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Plummer drills him for a loss at the 22.
Gary Plummer read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
We gonna be in your face all day. Double tight wing. Lucy. Hey, I got 2 over here. I got 2 over here.
Brewski gets the call again and heads wide left. Dragged down at the 31.
Chris Haynes used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman.
3rd and 3 from your Firebirds, 31-yard line.
Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. I'm taking 2. I'm taking
2. Brewski picks up about 2, and that will bring up fourth down.
Gary Plummer brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far.
Your Firebirds are back to punt. Reed is deep to receive.
Lay it all out on this punt block.
Ellis gets the ball and punts it away. Reed fields the punt at the 34. Tackled at the 34.
Run back for a gain of 2 yards on the play. Ball is spotted at the 34-yard line.
The Gunslingers were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 34-yard line.
The Gunslingers, 35-yard line.
Smith makes the nice catch and loses yards on that one.
From the Gunslingers.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Harbaugh lofts this one out to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Terry Supernoff knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up, and the D keeps sending it back.
4th and 10 from the Gunslingers.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Terrence Williams muffs an almost guaranteed catch there.
I imagine he's going to hear about that one when he gets back to the huddle.
Well, if I know him, a few choice words from the quarterback are nothing compared to the chewing out he's given himself.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Firebirds are already in field goal position to start this drive and are going to line up at the 33-yard line. Sanders gets the handoff and heads out right. The Gunslingers take their first time out.
Sanders with the carry. A pickup of 9 on the play. Turner with the tackle.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
The Gunslingers, 24-yard.
Down! Tap! Double time! Wing left! Louis! Deuce! Right here!
The Gunslingers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Sanders, tackle made by Williams. No gain on the play.
Good tackle there. Nice effort.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:44. St. Pierre has his number. The Gunslingers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Damon St. Pierre got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
The Gunslingers, 21-yard.
Late takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Second and 11.
I'ma keep bringing it. Don't run it here. Lucy.
Late takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Showtime.
Third and 13 from the Gunslingers, 24-yard line.
Down! Set!
There ain't no comeback lane for you. Liz.
Late takes a knee, and that will do it. And that is going to do it for this one. The Firebirds come out on top 55-17. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Supernaw was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Later on in the third, the Firebirds already inside field goal range. Sanders is going to take this one right up the gut, and look at the burst he gets into the secondary, and there he goes. A 20-yard touchdown for the home team. Still in the third quarter, the Gunslingers behind by 27. Couch is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. The Firebirds, midway through the third, Sanders is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground, and he makes the most of this one. A 95-yard touchdown for the home team. The Firebirds winning 48-14. Harbaugh went up top on the third down play, and he was able to find his man. That set up a 34-yard field goal. The Gunslingers trying to make something happen and are now down by 31. The Firebirds, now in the fourth quarter, already in the red zone. Sanders would settle under a kickoff, find himself an opening, and then it was off to the races. Touchdown for the home team. Now early in the fourth quarter, the Gunslingers losing by 38. Harbaugh connected with his man on this one, and that will do it. The Firebirds serve up a blowout, 55-17. Let's wrap it up by congratulating our 2K Sports player of the game.
Barry Sanders dominated the game like a true legend. Well, he dominated the game in a way that few do with his returns. Whenever you can find the end zone on special teams, you give your team a big boost, and that's exactly what he did.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.